Hey, all of my clothing sellers. I decided to divide up my haul videos from the California thrift store that I went to. The hard goods are in part one. If you missed that, the link is down in the description. This is part two, which is all of the clothing that I purchased. So I do run a Poshmark. I'm so used to like abbreviating it now. Poshmark shop, closet. That's what they call it. Again, you want to check that out. Links down below. But I thought I would show you what I picked up for my Poshmark closet. Now, I do list all this stuff on eBay too. Why not? I cross-list. Let's put it out there and get as many eyeballs on it as possible, right? So here we go. Here's what I got. So everything was half price at that store, and their prices were already really good, like $3, for most pieces of clothing. So paid $1.50. This is a Linea I have to look here. Linea Domani. That just sounded expensive. So I said, hey, why not? Linea Domani. Tunic top. It's a size extra large. It's pretty. I'm kind of attracted to like color, lots of color. So for $1.50, I thought can't go wrong. Gonna price this about 20 bucks. I like $20 bills. You'll learn that about me. I speak in $20 bills. Then next I got this. It's made by Bella Canvas, but I didn't buy it because of the brand. I bought it because it says not today. Now, I wish it said not today Satan, because that's like the popular phrase right now, but it does say not today, so you can just kind of add, the Satan in there. Again, $1.50, going to turn this into about $15. I got a plissé. I think that's how you say that. Plissé. I'm looking on my cheat sheet. $1.50. This is called crinkle. I don't know. Can you see how it's like pleated, stretchy? I just recently listed another plissé. So I knew that I could get about 20 bucks for this, and the print is the I guess that's leopard cheetah animal print. So it's a desirable print. So going to turn that into about 20 bucks. Next, okay, like the chunky blanket, chunky sweater, all that stuff is like totally in right now. So, and I had a little help. I had Jordan with me, who's like 27 years old and really into fashion. So I kind of had an edge when I was picking stuff out. So this is a very chunky short sleeve sweater made by At Last. And then it ends up, I paid $2 for it, which it was a little more than some of the others. And I'm only going to get about 10 bucks for it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll wear it. All right, next is Hippie Rose. Hippie Rose. Now, I have sold some things with this crocheted lace. This is a very in thing right now, is the crocheted lace, the very 60s hippie kind of vibe, boho, if you will. And that's a really good keyword to use, B-O-H-O, for this kind of stuff. I paid $1.50 for this and should get about 20 bucks. Especially when the sun starts coming out. O'Neill used to be like a really hot brand. So I picked this up, paid $1.50. O'Neill, not as hot as it used to be, but it's still, again, this has the boho crochet lace, and I should be able to get between 15 and 20 for this piece. Reserved. Now, I did not pick this up because of the brand. I picked this up because it's got a rhinestone flag on it. And actually, it's really cool. I'll show you. Those are actual little sparkly, glittery stars and stripes. It's black, your basic black. I should be able to get about 15 bucks for this. Paid $1.50. Then I've got this. This is HD in Paris. Now, what did I find out about this? Oh, it's anthropology. So, anthropology is like one of those, you hear that it's like a hot commodity, but there are multiple different brands that go along with anthropology, and it's taken me a long time to start figuring this out. So again, I picked this up, not so much because of the brand, but because it's just got really cool colors, and it's like a dress, but it could be a tunic top, and I just liked it. And then what I found out is HD in Paris is an anthropology brand, which is a major plus, and I paid $2.50 for this, and this one I should be able to get about 40 bucks for. 40. Another brand that used to be hot and still can be hot in some circumstances is Vans. Now this is a ladies 3/4 sleeve with a cheetah print. It is Vans. Paid $1.50. Should be able to get about 15 bucks for this one. Philosophy Republic clothing. What I learned is that I recently had purchased a Philosophy, so I knew it had some value. This is kind of an interesting, it's sheer. I don't know if you can tell how sheer. Yeah, because you can see me through it, can't you? It is sheer with a checkered pattern, right? 3/4 sleeve, black, just a long top. And I paid $1.50 and should be able to turn this into 20 bucks. Again, there's my $20 bill. Okay, I guess I was kind of going for the hippie boho shopping trip here. Well, it was California. What can I say? All right. Not to stereotype Californians or anything. I was one. But yeah, we'll get off. Let me just get off that topic. This has really nice embroidered accents on it. It's made by Advance Apparel's Free Size. No idea what free size. What does that even mean? Anyway, I'm gonna list this as like a medium, and paid $1.50, and I should be able to get about 15. Now this one is HH Hout Hippie. Hoot Hout. However you say that. Don't judge me. This says, what does it say? I just want to go away. Okay. I don't know. Fun stuff. Paid $1 for this one. And actually, should be able to get about 30 for it. It's a good brand. All right. Now this was in the women's rack, but I actually think it's a men's. It's Tommy Bahama. Couldn't find any women's like this. It's got really long sleeves, but yet it's got like some gathering at the sleeves. Does the men's do that? Maybe you guys can help me. And I know I have to look up, what is it, the left to right and the right to left thing on men's and women's? Help me out. Is it men's? Is it women's? I think it's a men's. It's an extra large. It looks, it's extra large for sure. Anyway, it's Tommy Bahama. So I paid $1.50 for Tommy Bahama and should be able to get about 30 bucks, especially if I can figure out if it's men's or women's. I was on the color thing. This, I'm going to zip it up just to, don't mind me. I'm just down here zipping. Here we go. The color, I don't know. I'm like into color. It's a little kind of tailored, like jacket shirt. and it is made by Peck and Peck Weekend. Peck and Peck Weekend. And what I have found out is, what have I found out? It's worth about 20 bucks. It's worth about 20 bucks. Paid $1.50. Let's see the back. It's nice. It's got pockets. Oh, I didn't check the pockets. It'd be cool if it had money in it. That happens sometimes. Anyway, it's nice. Very quality. Okay. Vintage Susie. Now, you know, if something says vintage on the tag, it's probably not vintage. So don't take that as a sign that it's vintage. I'm just saying. This just was an interesting piece. It's got kind of like that built-in necklace. This is like all brass rings. Like it's a vintage Susie. It's just a top. Just a plain little top. Paid $1.50 for it and should be able to get 15 bucks. It's because it's got that neat little embellishment. Worst case scenario, it's my size. Just saying. Okay, I don't know why, but I always pick up maternity clothing. I always think it's going to be worth so much more than it is, because I guess I remember how much maternity clothing cost when I was pregnant. That was a while ago. But anyway, I just like to pick it up. It's usually really cute. Sweaters sometimes I'll even wear. But this is Motherhood Maternity. It's a cute maternity top. Again, paid $1.50, and it's only worth like $10 to $12. And then I got this other one here that unfortunately it's not the same size, or I would just lot them together, but it's a nice sheer. This one is Two Hearts Maternity. Same thing, paid $1.50. It's worth about 10 bucks, but what I probably will do is I will wait and get some more maternity items together and bundle them. What I have found, maternity clothes sell really well in bundles because pregnant women are tired and a lot of them already have small children and don't want to go out there and shop and pay big prices. So you give them a bundle and they're all about it, because then they can get a bunch of things at once and have their wardrobe to get through their 9-month ordeal. Okay, last but certainly not least is this really soft, this just spoke like 1950s style to me. It's made by a company called Nuggets, and it is actually a vintage sweater. I don't know that it's 1950s vintage, but it is vintage. It is 100% acrylic, made in Hong Kong. There was kind of my, like, it's vintage thing. Super cute, super cute. I paid, wait, I just had it a minute ago. Where did it go? Where'd it go? I was just looking at it. There it is. I paid $2. There it is. I paid $2. Should be able to turn that into 20. Okay, that is going to wrap up my California adventure series of thrifting. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I had a lot of fun not only doing the shopping, but also bringing you the videos, and I'm going to be bringing you a lot more in this coming year. So please hit the subscribe button and give me a like or a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see differently, what I could improve on, what is most helpful to you. I want to bring you as much information that's going to help you be successful in your business as possible. So with that, go be profitable and make it fun.